What's up, guys? We haven't done a builder update in a little while, so let's show off what's going on. Welcome back, guys. So we got a ton of product in production every day. Every day we have several builders, and versus the old shop, if you see anything there, we had one massive, huge build room. Here in the new shop, we have smaller individual rooms that guys use to do their builds. And they typically like it because they can make their individual build room a little more personal. It gives them the space to, as you see, spread a lot of subs out. We got 26, plus he's got a little spaces unused, and we got 26, I think, laid out right here, right now. So it gives them a lot of space, and this is Thomas's room. It's one of the smaller of the build rooms, but they can build a lot of subs at a time. They can get in here, they can personalize stuff like artwork and different photos and listen to different music, because not everybody has the same exact taste in music. So it works out a little better. All the builders like kind of being separated, being able to do their own little thing. Here in Thomas's room today, we got a bunch of ZV5s. ZV5s all over the place. These things, if you're not familiar, they're huge. They're massive. Try and get one in here with me. ZV5 15 like this. When they're boxed up, I don't really weigh them a lot out of the boxes, but boxed up, ready to ship. Shipping weight is 95 pounds. These things are huge. A ton of ferrite here. Ferrite's basically just a fancy word for magnet, as we'll call it, but it's a little different than just saying magnet, but it's ferrite. Ton of magnet, big booty Judy there going on. So ZV5s, these are without a doubt a super hot seller for Sundown. We sling these things by the hundreds, just shipping them out. Starting to do a little more shipping updates on my Instagram, Facebook. So if you like seeing us do things like that, make sure and check us out on Instagram at Sundown Audio Unofficial. Post things on there. I try to every day, throw some little highlights. We're trying to do a big push this year on YouTube. I'm sure you've noticed tons more content coming out. We're going to keep trying to do that. Seen somebody complain the other day, though. They didn't like one of the random shipping videos. And I know those might not be the most popular, but keep in mind, this is Sundown Audio Unofficial, and the old intro, and I don't kind of use it much anymore, but here at Sundown Audio Unofficial, we show you all the things that go on behind the scenes here at Sundown Audio. Things like build room and building subs and shipping out freight orders and entire truckloads like that. So I'm going to keep doing videos like that. and hope you guys like them. If you don't, I guess you'll skip over it till the next one. But as usual, we're going to do the testing videos. We're going to do the more cool videos. Ton of those coming out. As far as the bench test, we got to get the whole Jeep dug out from the hole it's in right now, dusted off. Got some good SPL testing videos coming for them. But I want to take some time, show you off a bunch of this stuff. ZV5s, our new U series, those things. We're building tons of them right now. Got a couple special subs over here that I want to take a second to highlight. And there'll be another video popping in later. So these are built, there's ZV5s, just like you see here, except these are 18s, and they're built for home theater. These are custom built just for the owner of Sundown Audio. That's Jacob Fuller, in case y'all didn't know. I do not own Sundown Audio. I keep seeing comments like that because I'm always here and always doing things and whatever. Yeah, I don't own Sundown. I'm Derek. I just run shipping and I do the unofficial channel to show y'all all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes here at Sundown Audio. But the owner, Jacob Fuller, he's got a huge home theater project he's working on. Enclosures coming in, some really, really nice, sick enclosures, custom built over at Down for Sound. That was the owner of their JP, owner Down for Sound, his his Christmas present to the owner of Sundown, Jake. He's sending him a couple big custom built enclosures for his home that are going to house these two ZV5 18s. So these have been custom built specifically for home theater use. So you're immediately probably going to notice a little different color spider than what we would typically use on a ZV5. Now, throw this in here real quick, little tech time thing. Color, as far as performance, color itself is just a dye. The color doesn't mean a whole lot specifically, but the reason we have different colors here is the different spider packs. We made different colors, so as soon as you look at it, you know what spider pack it is. All right, so the color itself isn't a performance color, it's just a visual thing, but we know depending if it's a black or a tan, or we don't have a red spider hanging around here. Here's a little red colors. Yeah, you can see some different colors with the black and the red and the tan. We know immediately by looking and seeing what color it is essentially how many layers or different styles. So besides different things like progressive spiders, linear spiders, stuff like that, or different makeups as far as polycottons, Nomex, you got different layers. Our spiders are very unique to what we do here, and essentially most of your colors from the tan to the black to the red is just a different stiffness level. Stiffness level is in each different color has an extra spider. So one's going to have, say, 3 spiders, one's going to have, say, 4 spiders, and another, like a red pack, might have 5 spiders, making it a little more stiffer. That's the biggest difference there, and that's why I use a different color to immediately and visually notice without having to cut a spider pack apart, check it, see how many layers are in it, see what kind of stiffness there is. So these, being for home theater use, they were built with our softer spider pack. So this is going to be similar to what we use on our X series subs. You got a real soft spider. The motor itself, identical. This is a ZV5 motor. There's been no changes to it. The frame, typical Sundown custom tooled frame. There have been no changes to this. You're going to see our custom tooled huge 4-gauge connectors there. Put a little Sundown logo in there. And cone, surround, all that, all the same. Main changes have been made in the suspension and the coil. So we got a nice, soft, typical linear roll spider. Got them nice, pretty huge leads in there. And then I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really get in there and show you the coil, but this does use a heavier copper, fancy bifilar home theater coil. I don't know what else to say about it. It's one of those things that it probably just sounds more lame than what it is, but anyway, it's a fancy, heavy coil, soft suspension, gives it the low FS for the home theaters. And yeah, Thomas left us a cute little note because I told him I was going to come in here and video. I don't know if the glare is getting y'all, but Thomas says, hey guys. All right, so I gave you a little quick clip of Dave's build table, had some U's, some ZV5s on it. He's actually working on a handful of some custom ZV5 subs, heading over to one of our dealers in Tennessee. Those things are pretty trick. I'll do another highlight on them later when he gets done with them. Showed you around Thomas's room. He's building a bunch of ZV5s right now, including those custom home theaters. But I figured I'd walk out here, kind of to our shipping area. This is our boxing area. This is where currently Charlie works, getting some subs boxed up. We got our magnetizer over there, and you'll see a ton of boxes, things getting stacked on pallets, and some raw subs sitting down here, waiting to get packed and boxed up. So I just figured I'd come out here and give you a look at some completed subs that came out. And I'll just let you see, we build these things by the palletfuls. Got a bunch of ZV5s here. These are completed, ready to go. Another skid of ZV5s there. These are 15s. Got a little skid of some ZV5 10s. Man, I don't know what has happened lately. ZV5 10s haven't been a huge seller. They trickle out of here pretty regular, but you don't see a ton move at a time. But man, all of a sudden, I don't know, the holidays hit. Somebody did a big bill with some ZV5 10s or something. They became super popular. I felt like we sold like 200 of these things in one lump real quick. So ZV5 10s, they're awesome. Then over here, we got a couple skids of X12s. And it's the end of the day. Some of the lights are off. I'm just going to give you a quick wrap up. Bunch of X12s on skids. These will be heading right over here. First thing in the morning, getting boxed up, ready to go. So I figured, what a better way to end this video than to show from the build room to how they'll slide out here through the doors, come out. We'll get them boxed up, thrown on skids like this, and they'll move back into some other areas you can see back there in the darkness where we store a bunch of stuff. Until those big orders come in, we're slinging pallets at a time every day. So if you need some Sundown product, hit up your local dealer, distributors, everybody. They're all stocking up good. Tax time's on the way. We've got our builders running full force, getting everything out. So be prepared. Huge rush coming in Sundown products. Hit up your local brick and mortar dealer if you need anything. If you don't have a dealer next to you, that's why we have some really nice, awesome online dealers that can get that stuff shipped to your doorstep free of charge. But that's it. Showed you guys what's going on. Little build room update. Some subs coming in out here. Wrap this up. Remember, guys, if you like what we're doing here on the channel, do me a favor, click that thumbs up button. Let me know. Smash that subscribe button. And until next time, we will see y'all there.